the city.
Later, Jimmy Fallon welcomes Adam Sandler. NBC Tonight.
Coming at you live, Snoop Deal Double G. What is it about this show that lights you up, makes you feel some kind of way?
The camaraderie we have, we're having a lot of fun.
Ain't it like a family reunion?
Better.
I think I've never been on a team before. Like, I've always been a solo act.
Right? How does it feel having 3 all-stars on your team?
Amazing.
Job easy, right? What are you excited about?
Like having you here, you and Bublé, you never know if that's gonna happen again. You add a little Snoop Dogg sauce.
Paprika, just a little paprika.
C4 News at 11.
Now at 11, a high-powered lawyer featured on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills convicted of fraud. We talked to a juror about the swift decision. Plus,
Santa Monica could ban sleeping outside. The city council expected to take a vote tonight. We'll bring you both sides of the issue.
and new surveillance video shows the men who broke into a Sherman Oaks home, assaulted a nanny, and ran off with their stuff. We hear from neighbors concerned for their safety.
And we begin tonight with that home invasion in Sherman Oaks and the new surveillance video just in this evening showing the men leaving the house with bags of items they stole. They would later be arrested in Compton. And tonight we're hearing from neighbors worried about their own safety and wondering if this could be the same group responsible for other recent thefts in that part of the San Fernando Valley. NBC4's Anastasia Olmos is live with new details on the case and those men arrested. Anastasia.
Well, Robert, I looked into county records, and at least 2 of these men have had criminal histories just recently, and police say that they were out on what is called supervised release. And families here in the Sherman Oaks neighborhood, they are outraged that these men were allowed back on the streets to end up at this home down the driveway behind me last night, where police say they assaulted the nanny before ransacking the home.
It's been very, very frightening, actually. So it's like you don't know which house is going to get hit next.
Neighbors on Greenleaf Street in Sherman Oaks tell NBC4 they're at a loss for words and solutions after 3 home burglaries in the last month.
There's a house that was hit literally last week, one over from mine.
The most recent yesterday evening. Surveillance video from across the street shows 3 masked men leaving the home with what appear to be trash bags or pillowcases with items. LAPD says the 3 men entered the home and assaulted the family's nanny, forcing her into a room before ransacking the house. Police say they followed the car 30 miles away to 152nd Street in the city of Compton, where the men then took off running. Police released K-9 units, caught and arrested all 3 men.
I'm actually glad that they caught these guys. I don't know if it's the same ones that hit the other homes. I sure hope.
Police say the FBI Theft Task Force searched 3 homes, including 1 in Compton and 2 in South LA, connected to the men who are between the ages of 21 and 24. NBC4 looked into their criminal records and found at least 2 of them have been in and out of jail for felony charges several times in the last year alone. Charges include carrying a loaded gun in public and a previous burglary. But each time, the men were released on either bond or probation. In one instance, one of the men was released on emergency bail, which NBC4 legal analyst Royal Oakes says is for safety reasons.
Where you have a medical problem or there's evidence you might not be safe behind bars.
LAPD also says that all 3 men were currently out on supervised release.
This kind of case represents the worries of so many Angelenos that we have a revolving door criminal justice system, but the judge has to make the tough call when deciding on bail.
The men are currently in jail, each on a $175,000 bond. The district attorney's office tells NBC4 that they were not involved in setting this bond or the previous bond for a crime in February, adding that the LAPD has not presented the case to them for review yet.
Unfortunately, it takes a whole lot of repeat offenses before a judge is going to say, forget about it, I'm not giving you bail in this situation.
Now I want to show you another issue. If you can look down the street here, you can see how dark it is. Neighbors have told me that it's gone dark here after several lights have gone out from copper wire thefts here in the last year. They are asking the city councilwoman here in this district, Nithya Raman, to fix the lights and for more police patrols in the area. Now, we did hear from the councilwoman earlier. She told us